it's going to waste over here because I was also using it to feed the fire slimes at one point. But now we have a purpose for it. So, excuse you? You don't get to do that? Isn't there a net? How did you get out? Howdy there, friend. I'm CowboyHatMatt, and it's great to see you today. Welcome back to another adventure in Slime Rancher 2. I know. You're looking at the background. If you've watched the last episode, you're thinking, where's Purple World? I retreated. I said we were going to pick up there, and we will get back there, hopefully this episode. But I needed to spend some time on the ranch, so I did not move forward at all. I turned on the game and immediately backtracked, which found out I can do pretty easily. Backtracked all the way to the ranch so that I could get some stuff done. Mainly what I did a little bit of ranching, a little bit of maintenance. I had to feed the slimies, but more so, I did exploring in Starlight Strand and more in the Strand, and then some in Ember Valley. And I was just determined to try and find more of the blueprints that will help me create devices of things I need. Now, could that also come from our friends that we communicate with, our contacts? Yes, and I haven't done any of those conversations. I did discover a few things without you off camera, and I apologize about that, but it was one of those things where it was just like, I need to go out there, I need to find these blueprints, and whatever happens, we will cover it later. But you've seen me on Starlight Strand and Ember Valley before, so we got some stuff done. We've got some stuff to do, and I will show it to you as it unfolds. Now, we're going to spend the first half of this episode, give or take, in the normal areas, and then hopefully we'll, like, the areas we're familiar with, and then hopefully we'll get back to the Purple World at the end. Otherwise, that'll be the very next episode. So, first things first, I'm back at the ranch because I needed to build a few things, and I want to show you. Oh, first off, I finally built one of these. One of these quantum drone deals. All right, hold on. One of these guys. So I need to set them up because I would love automatic ranching. It says quantum drones can automate your ranch or be placed anywhere on Rainbow Island to acquire resources. Give it a try by placing a drone station in gadget mode. So I need to enter gadget mode, open inventory, and this is a drone station. So I just need to place one. Let's place it, I don't know, I guess. Where do we want this? What is it? Like, I don't know what it does. We'll put it right here. Okay. So now what? Your drone can be programmed at a drone station to set what tasks it performs. You can also check how it's doing, refuel it, or withdraw from the quantum cloud. Open the drone station menu. Okay, hold on. Let me put this away with F. Oh, is that? Hold on. F. Drone tasks. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. All right, let me disappear for a second so you can see everything here. Program your drone on what to collect, its target, where it's looking, its source, and where it takes things, its destination. Once that's done, activate your drone and try it out. Okay, so, all right. Target none. Drones in rancher mode can only operate inside the conservatory or a single ranch expansion at a time. So how can I change the mode? All right, let's change the target. Okay, so let's select target. I want veggies, fruit, meat. Yeah, it's so specific. Why don't I have them pull? It's so specific. Okay, why don't I have them pull sea hens from coops and put them in corrals. But how do I know what corrals it's gonna go to? That could be weird. Okay, start program, I guess. Although this is also kind of weird because technically, drones lose energy over time and will sleep when they run out. They can be refueled by shooting plorts into the drone station's fuel plort. Try it out. I don't have any plorts. Oh, that's not true. There's some right down here. Okay, hold on. All right, let's see. How does this work? Fuel. Is this for fuel? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, drone. Where'd you go, drone boy? Drone's over here. Dropping sea hens in. Okay, great. Now, are you going to go drop them? What are you doing? What are you doing? How many do you have, even? Are you all done? I did just clear this out recently. Oh, shoot. I hope it doesn't wipe them out, though. Please leave a little. You know what? I'm going to change this. I don't want the sea hens. Change. Let's do fruit. From gardens to auto feeders or corrals? Auto feeder. Okay, we'll have that. Okay, and its battery is charging too. What's in the quantum cloud? Oh my gosh. Where's all my stuff? An explorer drone scans its area to figure out what plorts or resources could exist there, then stores quantum versions of them in the quantum cloud. Turn them real by withdrawing them or sending them to the market or refinery. Oh, so if I place one of these drones out in the field, it scans what resources are around, makes virtual versions of them, and then I can access them? That's crazy. I only built one of these, though, so I want this thing to ranch for me. So this is where we're at. This is where we're at. I feel like I should put this in a different area of the ranch, but... wait, hold on. No. Cancel. Start program. Okay, this is what I want you to do. Change. Okay, great, thanks. Now, all right, that's the first thing, is I wanted to make that. Next, I had to move my portals that were taking me to Starlight Strand and Ember Valley, and I moved them over here because they were in the way. I accidentally ran into one when I was running around doing stuff, and what I found is, hot tip, if you move one of these two-way portals, and moving it from here to here and placing it again, it breaks the portal link and gives you both of them back. So I had to go replace those in the Strand and the Valley. Ugh. Okay, now, some other things. I did build one of these two-way portals so we can drop it in the labyrinth later. That's a plus. But you might notice that I have some things in my inventory, okay? Let me explain. Tin petals, tons of them in the labyrinth. I want to keep them on hand just in case I run across a gold slime so I can try and knock some gold plorts out of it via violence like we do the shadow slimes. So that's the first one. The next one. Heartbeats. Okay. Much of what I did... Oh, goodness. Keep an eye on these drones. You can see where your drone stations are located and their current energy levels right on the map. You can also peek at what's in your quantum cloud here, but remember, you can only withdraw from the drone station. Open the drone menu. With G. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Oh, by G is in the top right corner. I can open it. Okay. Oh, interesting. So that's where they're located, what their target is, what their source is, what their destination is. Okay, cool. Cool. That's nice. Let me close that up. So, zooming out here. Starlight Strand, I found a lot of... Say it. Blueprints. Many of them decorative. Did find a few vital ones. One of them was like a tank liner upgrade. One of them was one of those golden sure shot modules. Great, but we still don't have the gold plorts or sun sap. The one thing I found in my journeys in terms of blueprints was a device that we'll get to later, because we're going to try something else out. Why am I showing you this? Oh, the reason I want to show you is because a lot of what I did was I cleaned up these doors. There were 6 of them here on the Starlight Strand, like just in this general area. And I dedicated time because I thought, okay, if I'm going to find these blueprints, they're either in very tucked away areas that I can just walk to and discover, or they're behind doors. So I started eliminating the doors, found some really cool stuff. I even found a strange diamond growing in one spot. but that is useful. So for your own playthrough, make sure you're targeting those doors. I still have some to do, but that's beside the point. The point is, one of the doors showed me a Gordo that we have not, that I just discovered in Ember Valley. So we're gonna go handle that Gordo right now. Right after I show you, we do 2 more things on the ranch, okay? 3 more things. I need to go, down here. I wanna try something. So I built a gray linked cannon, and I'm wondering if, now let's try this. So let me see if I can place our other cannon. Okay, like this. Okay, so now what happens if I, stop. If I put, just watch in the background there, if I shoot a resource into there, okay. Oh, did I do this backwards? Does it need to go in here? Oh, yeah, it shoots it out. Okay, hold on. So I just need to flip these around. Let me try flipping this around here. I need to rotate. Great. I need to grab you. And I need to, I wish I could stand you on something, but let's just hope that this thing fires with the gusto that I need. Okay, because I'm gonna try and create an auto-feeding situation here. Well, maybe. I don't know that I need to shoot too many things straight into that thing, but let's just try it out. Okay, so now if I hit this, it went in. Okay, that's great. So now I need to move these. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna put it away and put that away. Okay, so now I need, because I'm gonna work on auto feeding if I can. How am I gonna do this? Oh, maybe the drone could help with that. I don't know. There's a device that's going to make this easier. It's like a device that sucks up things from the ground around it. I don't have the full blueprint for that yet, so I'm going to have to try and make this a makeshift thing. I think it might be easiest if, this is still going to be a very manual process, but it might be easiest if I, how do I want to do this? Because nothing will, hold on. Do I have anything that will preload? There's the refinery. The stunt cannon. Okay, that's something I wanted to test out. But I also have... Where are they? Where's the... Didn't I make... Did I not make this? I did. Oh. I did. Okay. So, these... Well, let's just try how this works real quick. 1, 2. Okay. This is another thing I've been wanting to try out for a while. I really want to automate the ranch much better. Like, this is a great step, but even that, I'm nervous about its program capabilities. So I would really like this. See, you can transport them. Oh, I wonder if... Yeah, but I still need to feed... See, these look like they hold things, like miniature silos. So I wonder if I feed one thing in here and I have to pull it from the other one. Which would mean... that instead of it just dropping the resource into the cannon that I just demonstrated, it's just gonna sit there. Yeah, without the device. How long are we waiting on this? Still a bit? A minute? Okay. So let me show you real quick the other device I really want to build that I think will help with this. It's this guy, the distributor. It vacs up nearby objects and shoots them out the other end. It will pick them up from loose on the ground from various collectors. See, this is the whole key right here. This is exactly what I need, but I don't have... what is that blueprint? Okay, hold on. It's the distributor. Let's go see if it's in the store. Or my contacts might have it. Let's go ahead and just see real quick. Is it in here? Because this thing has blueprints. Polestar. Tell me you have it. I've got money. I'll pay money. Show me blueprints. For tech. I want blueprints for tech. Okay, so here's some machines. Where's the distributor? These are the linked cannons. Those will be helpful. Oh, Master Gordo snare. Oh, here it is. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Buy. Yeah. Okay. I'm so curious about the ship in a bottle. These are good. What's this? Slime ball goal? Challenge your vac skills and delight your slimes with this moving slime ball goal. How high can you score? Interesting. But I don't need that. Okay, that might be helpful. What is the blueprint? Oh, we're still waiting on this because that might be the key to everything right now. Oh, man. Okay, well, that's a good segue. Okay, so I actually could make this happen, but I'm going to do this off camera because another thing that happened while I was out roaming around right here on Rainbow Fields Island was tornadoes, dervishes, like spinning, whirling dervishes, and we ran across them one time before in Ember Valley. Didn't get anything. However, supposedly, you're supposed to come across things from them. And what I came across was this little guy, a dervish slime. Twists and turns all day and spirals all night. Here we go. A dervish slime is a swirling, whirling bundle of energy in slimy form. Dervish slimes are sometimes found in areas with strong windy weather, cruising across the landscape at high speeds atop cyclones. One thing is for certain, wherever the dervish slime needs to go, it gets there in a hurry. Dervish slimes can cause total chaos on a ranch if not cared for properly. They frequently ride atop whirlwinds at high speed and collect objects along the way. A highly agitated dervish slime can ride larger cyclones of air that vacuum up and toss about anything they touch. When dervish cyclones are roaring across your ranch, there's little you can do other than brace for the chaos that will soon follow. Their favorite fruit, or their favorite food, is a prickle pear. Now, that's fun because, could you please hurry up? Oh, man. So, all right, we'll do this test in a little bit. I gotta go do other things. So, no, not there. So, let me show you now. I was nervous. I was able to get one little dervish boy. What are you doing, chicken? Hen. You don't belong. I'm convinced this whole area just spawns hens. Now, here's the prickle pear, right? And it's growing. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me buff this thing real quick because I have the money to do it. Soil, please. Sprinkler, please. Thank you. Get making. I need that because I'm going to need 25 of these plorts now. And here's the sad thing. I was only able to get... Oh, look at him. He's working in here. Oh, look at that little guy. Are you happy? You should be. You're pretty well fed over here. I think. Hold on, where are these things? I loaded a bunch in here, and it's just the one right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're fine. How many did you make me? 6. Okay, well, that's fine. We can test with this. Okay, so now we've seen our little dervish boy in action, and I want to get a few more. Now, I could just feed 6 of these dervish plorts to any old slime, like a pink one, and make six fusions. But, speaking of fusions... I finally decided we have the Polara cherries here. We have the Thunderclucks. Why not just make this be the fusion? So here we go. Now we have twin sabers. You need to eat them. I bought these specifically from the labyrinth. Brought for you guys. Okay, you're gonna be difficult. You too. There we go. Okay, so now the Thunderclucks are there. But now I can dump in their other favored food, and I won't feel like it's going to waste over here, because I was also using it to feed the fire slimes at one point. But now we have a purpose for it. So, excuse you? You don't get to do that? Isn't there a net? How did you get out? Okay, so one thing I can do that's fun is I can pull these. How many? Just pull them all out. And I could dump Polara cherries in there. Now, that's a huge amount, and that's great, because I want these well fed. Now, you guys... Oh, I can toss in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Now, I need all of these. What the heck? Are they teleporting out? They're teleporting out. You little punks. You cannot be doing that. Luckily, there's no other slimes in the area except for the water slimes, which I am probably going to get rid of soon. In fact, maybe I should just do that now. Here's why. One is I don't want there to be... sorry, guys. If you're squeamish, look away. I don't want there to be an overabundance. They're making tons of water now that I know what the key is to that. But also, if these goofs are really going to be teleporting out of the... What happened? None of you made it in? Teleporting out of the space, then I need to account for that. Okay. All right. Let's... I guess this means we probably should make a trip to Powder Bluff. With what we have here. How many hen normals do I have out? There's one. There's one. Okay, so put one back. Okay, let's go handle this. So, I have almost emptied everything out. Let me go ahead and test how this works here. So, I'm assuming this works... Thought I saw a tar. I'm assuming the way this works is if I shoot something in here, it's available in there. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What just happened? Wait, what? Okay. Can I pull from here? Okay, well, what happened to the other one? Did I lose it? What was that? Was there a tax? Why'd I lose a tin pedal? What happened, game? You jerk? Alright, what's the fuel like right now? Doesn't matter. Okay, alright. Okay, so now we know how these work. So, they're gonna be great. They're gonna be great once I get that cannon set, which I need to drop off this now. And let's go pop a few Gordos. Boom. Okay, sweet. So, I'm gonna cut away, because it's gonna take a minute to get to these things. Luckily... Ember Valley is on the way to Powder Bluff. So that's fine. I should put a two-way portal in there too. Mochi. Mochi might have something for me. Mochi, real quick. Hello, Beatrix. Guess who's the luckiest person in the galaxy? You are, because you've got a gift from the Mochi Miles. I'll let that sink in. Go ahead and sit if you need to. Rounded magma pool. Cool. Anything else? Bob, what you got? Who did friend be Bobo 11? No have you for you? Chickens. Ha 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 la 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 la. No. Sharp boulder. Thanks, Bob. I'm assuming we're at a gift section of those right now, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna cut away, and I'm gonna head right on over to the Gordos. So I'll see you in a sec. I forgot that I can just take a direct portal to the Ember Valley, so that was silly. Oh, hold on. I've got something here. Vine Tangle. Getting to the root of the pollen? What is this? It's the last weather. All right, hold on. What is it? Let me move out of the way. A strange phenomenon occurs on Rainbow Island when pollen clouds swell to unusual levels. Plant life in the area will grow rapidly and erratically, spreading creeping vines in all directions. These vines will spawn large buds that blossom into fruits and veggies and make for a great hunting ground for the wild Tangle slimes that sometimes appear. I could get another slime? Hold on. I'm barely ready for this. Are there Tangles happening right now? Where? Oh, not showing myself. Here we go. What just happened? Tangles. Okay, I need to go where there's vegetation, which is more so this way. There's a lot of rock and lava. Tangle? Get out of my house! Tar. I want to see a Tangle. Show me a Tangle slime, game. Do I have to travel some more? You want me to walk around? There's one. Oh, there's one right there. Come here, you. Boom! Okay, hold on. There it is. Of course, the painted hen that I had a long time ago. Okay, Tangle slimes. A rose by any other name would still eat a chicken. Though the Tangle slime may look innocent with its wide smile and colorful flower atop its head, it's actually a fearsome predator with a big appetite for tasty meat. The Tangle slime earned its name from the twisting vines that it can produce to grab things in the environment. These slimes are nuts, man. They're so dangerous. Tangle slimes are sometimes found within the creeping vines that grow in areas with heavy pollen weather. The Tangle slime can be The Tangle slime can be a handful on the ranch if they're not well fed at all times. Tangle slimes tunnel their vines underground to snatch food and plorts from outside their corrals, but if well fed, beneficial buds will occasionally grow among their vines. Cool. Fertilizers, formulas, enhanced crop production. Okay, that's how their plorts are used economically and canonically. So neat. So there's still 3 slimes here. One of them is the gold one, I know. Is Shadow over here? Yeah, that's Shadow. So what is with these other ones? It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But now I'm holding, so I have to go back to the ranch before anything else, which is fine. Is there more tangles though? Can there be more than one tangle, please? Because otherwise I'm gonna have to do with it like I did the Dervish and just take the one. That's fine. That's fine. We're on an agenda. Okay, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm about to get there, but I just want to point out something. In looking for ways, looking for doors to open, in the Ember Valley, I found one that was like leading right here. So I found the door, and I was like, well, how do you open this? Oh, there's a thing up there, and it requires a boom plort. Okay, they're on Ember Valley, I can do that. But then I look over there, and then there's one over there. So I went to go get 2 boom plorts, and it still didn't open the door because there's a 3rd one on the ceiling. So don't be fooled by that if you run across that. Now, that's all well and good. I have to circle through this way to get to our boy. I can do this, and perfect. Okay, so something else you should know is that I already, because there are plenty of beat hearts right around heartbeats. Why do I say that? Heartbeats right around the area. I already started to feed our Gordo friend, so I don't know if it's gonna take that much, but let's go ahead and feed his favorite food. There it is. I don't even need 10. All right, and I figured it was gonna be up. Now what's up here? Better be a dozen blueprints up here. I think there's only gonna be one. Yeah, there's only one. Prickle pears we now have a purpose for. The dervishes. That's great. What do we got? Jetpack drive. Use it, the fabricator, to upgrade the jetpack. Okay, hold on. What is it going to cost me? I just need a little bit of honey. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, if we haven't seen it yet, this is it. Every so often in a cavern-like area, but not consistently, strange diamonds do just grow in the wild. So they can be harvested, and I am almost to Powder Bluff, but I just wanted to show you that that can happen. All right, let me go get in there safely and deposit this in my vault. Okay, we're here, and now it's time to feed the Saber Gordo his favorite type of food. Thundercluck hens, starting at 40, and we go down to, it only took like 15 maybe? And with that, I'm gonna set all of these free because I don't need them anymore. And be very careful. I could feed them to my slimes on the ranch, but whatever. Okay, whatever. Now, where does this link to? This takes me, scroll out, all the way back to Ember. Okay, so that's what was in there. Okay, got it. And I could fast track that way. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that so I can get back to the ranch quickly. Although, well, no. That should be fine. That should be okay. I still need to put a 2-way portal in the Powder Fall Bluffs, but I think it's more prudent to put it in the Gray Labyrinth right now. Okay, so I've never seen the dome over there from this angle. Okay. Not that it matters. I'm heading back to the raid. Actually, you know what? Sure. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. I've pretty much done this has been a pretty exciting and full episode. I had no idea we were gonna get a new slime just random occurrence like that, which is awesome. And I can, oh, what does it require? Honey? I'm not in the right place for that. I'm gonna have to head back over to the strand. I can upgrade the jetpack now. What will the upgrade? Well, what will the upgrade do? What will it do? Oops. Nope. Ah. Consume 20% less energy, but produce double the fun. Okay, cool. So I just need a little bit of honey for that. Okay, that's fine. I might need to make some more money with all these upgrades, but we're doing good. We're in a good spot, and pretty soon we will be back in the Gray Labyrinth to do more of whatever we can to try and save Gigi and save, honestly, the whole far range. But that's all the time I have for now. Thanks so much for hanging with me. Got a lot done, got more coming. Take care of yourself, and until next time, happy trails, my friend, and God bless.